do composite bows much anymore. Oh yeah. These have actually got shit on them. Multiple shot and stuff. 4 to 45. Like, that's not much of an improvement. And requirements thing. Lightning resist 4 to 8. Again, shit. Fire resistance though. I actually increased my fire resistance recently, thanks to that. Let's try the other one. Ooh, full stack of colors. Cold damage, does fire damage and poison damage. Attack the undead and attack rating against the undead. I wish that just the damage was higher. I know that it means that when I hit an undead, it's gonna go like dead, right? That's great. But I need it to actually kill other shit too, otherwise I'm just gonna shoot myself in the foot. 15 to 36. That's like right underneath that. Holy shit. Oh, it's just enhanced damage. It's so much stronger, but it doesn't have any of the rest of the stuff. Okay, we're gonna hold on to that one. That one's gonna go in there for a moment. I need to do better than that. Let's try the longbows again. 16 to 46, not better. 16 to 36, not better, but does have a list of things, but again, not better, although socketed, so that's not too bad. Just seeing like one that had something decent on it was so exciting, but it had nothing else. Try another stack. It's kind of like look nice. I always like just the basic ass bows. I actually really like just longbow. Looks really pretty. I gotta pat Azula for a second, hold on. She's too sleepy to be able to deal with anything right now. Azula's my cat. She's just like passed out in a donut, being cute. I've still got a few more goes that could go. Requirements, no. Lightning damage. I haven't done the hunter's bow yet. Ooh, colors. Azula's just going around the back of the microphone. That's not too bad. It's just its two-hand damage is bullshit. Like that's the only thing that's kind of crap. Something that you might not know. It's tough to know about the game because they never mention it, but you probably know. I might probably know, but go for it. As long as it fits within like my general rules and shit. Don't spoil anything if you don't want to. Look, I've been playing this for like 20 plus years and I'm just like discovering shit as I'm still playing through this. It's been a great experience because there's so many little things that I just never considered. Also, thank you for the follow. Is it Muffler? Yeah, I think that's right. Forgive me if my naming is like off because like holy shit, my reading tonight is crap. But yeah, no, there's been stuff that I've been coming across. Like for instance, the concept that like when she runs around in the sand, she's running around in full tilt armor and that shit's got to get gritty in her shoes and stuff. Like that stuff struck me like last week. Little things like that that I just have not thought about like ever. And there's also like because as I said, like I've been playing this since I was 12 and I'm 36 now, right? And so basically from my perspective, when I was a kid, I kind of like I went through and I played all the story and stuff and I kind of locked in my brain kind of how everything sort of worked in this game, right? And all the lore and stuff, right? But then, you know, as you do when you play a game like a billion times, you just stop paying attention to the lore and stuff. So basically all that was like locked in a very long time ago. When I actually started playing normal, I spent so much time sightseeing the game because of all the graphics, pretty graphics, stuff like that. And then we got to Nightmare. I actually started being able to listen to the cinematics and actually like figure shit out. And then Hell has been really interesting because anything that I haven't pieced together already, I'm starting to piece together now. And I'm like, it's 20 plus years later and I'm still learning shit about Diablo, because this is one of those games where I don't look shit up. I like my headcanon for what I understand to be the lore. And obviously, yeah, no, we don't have enough to get another Eliza. So basically, the best bow we got out of that whole thing was this, which does 42 to 99. And it's only because it's enhanced damage, but it has nothing else, which means it's not what we're getting. So I just wasted all of our money and we got no new bow. So I guess we're gonna have to wait, and I think it would be probably maybe the end of Luke Lane before we get another chance to try again for another bow. It's gonna be a long time. I have a spare bow, and it is very slightly better than this, but it doesn't have like the added shit that I want on it. And when I stop using my certain gear, right, it goes onto Eliza. Eliza gets my hand-me-downs. So I could make her good, but she gets my hand-me-downs. So yeah. I need to remember not to accidentally sell my bow or anything crazy like that when I give it to her, because it's got to go into my inventory forever and a day, like my like the Morning Star from normal so far. Also, thank you for the follow, Prince DK. Welcome in. Welcome into both of yours, by the way. I'm doing a nostalgia playthrough, as you might have heard. I think I picked up everything that was in there. 20 years, yes. It's a great game to go back. Go back to it a lot when I'm bored in other games. See, I just played the shit out of Diablo for like most of the 20 years. Like probably at least 10 solid years into adulthood and stuff. Because basically, as soon as I became an adult, I basically moved out and then bought a house. So I did not have money for games and shit. So I just played the same old games for like over and over and over all the time. You know, Age of Empires, Warcraft, Starcraft, Diablo, all the good shit, you know. But yeah, I just kept playing them, and so I just have played the crap out of it because I didn't have money spare to just get new games. I'm gonna go down first because I feel like that's the way to go. So yeah, there's definitely some poison shit in here. There should be the snake room, right? No, it's still these guys. Alright, as long as Eliza hangs back with me, we should be okay. I think you know of the rune words then. Yeah, I know of the rune words. I basically, like, whatever I used, I didn't learn about rune words until my third character in. That's why I can't use rune words on this character, because she's a recreation of my original character, and I didn't know that when I was 12 on my first playthrough of Diablo 2. There are, like, I've seen the list online, because obviously there is a list online of all the different rune words and combinations and weird shit that you can make and stuff. And I just tried not to look too far into it because I know that, oh shit, Eliza, get back here. Hold on. Hold on.
Thank
Get you a couple of extra health.
Thank you.
Come on, you can do it. There we go. Okay, she's done a pull through. That's not what I wanted. That isn't either. Where the fuck is my inventory? Give me my eye. I have a keyboard cover instead of a microphone stand, so I can't see my keyboard while I'm playing this. So if I button mash, don't mind, please. It happens. I might just put my rejuvenations in here. But yeah, basically when I was growing up, all we had was like you would just experience a game for yourself and you'd figure it out, kind of thing. And then whatever else we learnt about it was like word of mouth. So either friends or family or whatever would have figured something out, or like I said, if somebody was willing to pay to put a article of like things that learned like Easter eggs and oh, I heard that was a charm. Easter eggs and or like recipes and stuff, game recipes, cheat codes, stuff like that in like the local newspaper. You had to have somebody in your area playing the game though. That was the limitations. Because obviously the internet wasn't a thing back then. Like we didn't just have like Wikipedia and Diablo wiki and all sorts of stuff. Like, that just didn't exist. My internet was still kind of shit back then. Wakes up seeing blanket covering me, wags tail happily smiling. No. Yeah, Viking got cozy in here. I'm still holding your poor Viking. Just adds well, something will flush Viking happily. No, I'm sorry, Viking. Unfortunately, every hour, once an hour, every hour, we get slogged with ads so that we don't get pre-rolls, and so that, like, people can kind of have a designated time to, like, take a break and do a chore or focus on a task or something like that, or, like, stretch or whatever. And, yeah, they're in the hourly, unless somebody fucking redeems, like, additional ads, in which case, I'm sorry. That's on my community then. I need to kind of, like, set some of these guys on fire. Hold up. Let's just set you on fire. Let's get a new one of you. Because that guy should stay on fire where he is. There we go. I like how you're building your characters and giving limits. Yeah, well, that's the thing is, when I loaded in here, right, when I got Diablo 2 Resurrected, right, I was like, fuck yeah, I'm definitely 100%, like, I love Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is my ultimate favorite game of all time in existence, right? There is nothing for me that tops this. There's a lot of games I enjoy and like, and we need to go back, like, right now, holy shit. There's a lot of games that I like for various different reasons, but Diablo is my passion, basically, right? It's like that kid meme with the fitness is my passion, except mine's Diablo. You know, it's the same expression, but I'm beside Luke Ghislaine instead. I should make that. Somebody fucking remind me to make that later. Anywho, because, like, I love Diablo that much, right? So, oh my god, my brain's just stopped working. Actually, that one's not bad. I'll see if we can hold on to it for now. It's not great. It's one thing and it's not doing a lot of things, but it's better than nothing. Fucking hell, what was I on about? Yeah, my character and her limits and shit. Because when I got the game, I was just like, I could make any old character. Like, my first thing, my reservations for starting playing this was I didn't know what I wanted to do initially off the bat. I'm like, I could make an Amazon and I could make her like a fire type and stuff like that, and I could give her some half decent stats and we could just play this and shit, but like, that's kind of boring. I don't want to do that. And then I kind of remembered that my first character, I had like such really bad OCD and stuff, and I had like, we had the constructs of like obviously original Diablo 2 to begin with and all that shit, right? But you also had like my OCD crippling her. So the thing with my original Diablo 2 character, and probably the biggest reason why I'm recreating her as like my first character, is in all of my games, I always make a Kelly first. I always make Kelly. And then I always make like she's always like an Amazon or whoever can use a bow, right? Demon Slayer, fucking Rogue, whatever the fuck they are in all the different ones. But yeah, she's always got to be able to use a bow as my first person. And my second person is always a sorceress or a wizard or something along those lines, right? And so I have like a set thing that I like to do with them, with that, with like, you know, make one and then the other of the other type, blah, blah, blah. But my original character, so I used to take her into, you know, Battle.net, the old original Battle.net, where you used to like, I don't know, go online and then see people's games listed and then decide to like hop in and find out what they were going to do and run around with them and shit. I used to love jumping into those because I was like, oh, you know, I've played the game, my character's maxed out, I don't really have any like personal motivation to play, and all the people that I've played with have already played it 100 times, but I want to play it again. And so I'd jump in and I'd help people level up their characters and like just enjoy going through the story quest, because that was the only way that you could get these to reactivate, is when you're in somebody else's game where they had the story quests doable. Oh mate, I might die to that. Oh, you get extra health. I think Eliza might have been hit by that too. Oh, come on. I'm not dying off completely. There we go. Eliza is, so fuck. I can't replace her, I don't have the money. But, oh Jesus, let's go back. I'm gonna need more health than that. Pretty sure I just burnt through a whole heap. But yeah, anyway, I used to take her into various games, and I used to love getting to relive the game over and over, you know, with all the story and stuff. And I went into a Diabolic game one day. I didn't know what the fuck that was, but I'm like, cool, I'll just run around and help people if they want help. And yeah, it turns out Diabolic's where you can like hack characters and shit. And as I was running through town, you know how you point to click like this, right? So I was running around and I had max level gold and I had almost max level gold in my inventory and stuff like that. And I ran through town and somebody was dropping gold for somebody else. And I ran over and I clicked that spot to get to my stash as I was running back through town. And I obviously picked up their gold and they got really pissy about it. They're like, you know, drop the gold. And I'm like, I can't. I have my own gold. How much was it? And they wouldn't specify. So, yeah, they ended up just hacking my character and taking my max level character. Basically, she had max level, but 0 on all of her stats. So she couldn't do anything. She couldn't go outside. And basically, like, all of her gear was useless and all that stuff. So it was really fucking awful. And obviously, like, they disbanded that particular group. So I couldn't just, like, try to hack myself and fix it. So, yeah, I basically, like, she got fucked over with that, but then I tried to take her... Whoa, shit, that's right. I tried to take her into another Diabolic game elsewhere, and somebody else did help me, which was really great. They rehacked my character's stats so that I could put points back into it. The only problem was that when they saw how I was speccing my character, they were like, no, let me just do it for you and spec it to be good. Which I didn't want. I wanted her to purposely have all of this OCD bullshit going on, right? Because I was 12 and I had OCD and I needed that. But yeah, that's what I ended up with as my main character, and she just never felt like my own character anymore. Because like she never got to be the like the horrible example of a character. I don't know if I can. Let me just hang out over here for a second. I should be fine. Maybe? Let's just put one of those in here just in case. I don't want to have to like run back through multiple levels and shit if I die. But yeah, anyway, because obviously like I'm recreating her and stuff, I get to relive playing how fucking difficult the playthrough is. Plus, like, I get to eventually end up with the finished product of my intentionally bad character and stuff. And some of these areas are really fucking hard. For instance, the Bloodmoor took me 4 hours, I think. 4 to 6 hours or something like that. Cold Plains took me 6 hours. But I ended up streaming extra long for, oh god. I ended up streaming extra long for that particular battle because there was also Blood Raven and stuff off to the side, you know, where she is, and there's no waypoint over near her, and there's like a whole heap of crypts and shit underneath her. So I kind of just had to kind of tie in, I guess it would have been like technically 10 hours to go through Cold Plains, Blood Raven, the mausoleums, crypts and shit, and where else did we struggle? Stony Field was another one that took 6 hours. Some of the areas have taken me just a ridiculous amount of time to get through. I might need to start bringing in some extra health on me at this rate. I don't think I'm using up that much. What are you doing in here? Fucking hell. Get back in there. Get back in the battle. She just like runs in here like, tag me in, coach. I'm like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be fighting around the corner while I'm like healing myself. Holy crap. Anywho. Yeah, no, I figured this would be, it'd be nice to have, like, my original character back. She'll be so special to me, and the best thing is, if I can fucking make it through hell with her gear and stuff like that, like, there's a billion different ways to play Diablo, and a lot of people go for, like, the super best, like, what do you call it, like, character builds and stuff like that. There are a dime a dozen. Whereas what I'm doing, like, somebody's got to be bringing up the rear with the worst character, and I honestly think I might have that, so, you know, intentionally really bad. Oh god. Can you put up her, please, so that, like, I can stay alive? I want to get more poison. This isn't going too bad. I love the fact that they're flammable. because everybody else so far, the reason why we've taken so long is, you know, the shaman and all their like fucking various minions and shit. They're all fireproof, or they're all immune to fire, which means that every single time I go into battle where there's shamans resurrecting things that are immune to fire, it's just an absolute slog. Like, it's intense. I don't think I got much health out of here. I got a few. I also like picking up my own loot. That shit's satisfying. There's also, like, I really love all the sound effects.
I can't carry anymore.
Like, not that specifically, but like this. Like, stuff like that. I love the potion sounds. I love the gold sound. Like, the swishy whooshy thingy fucking thing and then landing is always so great. Hold on, do I have space? I probably can't keep that charm unless it's like super mega great, because I'm trying to get rid of all my, what do you call them, 3-slot charms? I'm trying to replace it with like single charms so I can carry more shit. More charms, more, like, ooh, that was a boss room. Huh. I am definitely going to have to go back. We'll see. Like so happily see ads are gone. Covers us all with blanket. No, she's laying across like next side of the desk at the moment. She's just like, she's chilling. I definitely can't carry that. Maybe. No, that's probably still gonna be, that's probably gonna be a 6 or more. Yeah. Alright. Well, we tried. Let's go back. Sorry. Every time I coffee, I'm just trying to have a drink. Hold up. I still happily having poor health. Covers back up with blanket. No. Vikings going in for the deep snuggle sleep. A good sound chart for game is so satisfying. It really is. I say this all the time when I play Diablo, because Diablo is one of those games where there's passion in it. Realistically, that's not bad. So what I mean by that is like even the old design like this, right? Like I quite like this. I love basically all of the older stuff. I specifically like the sound she makes when she resurrects in this form. She doesn't do it with the other one. I also prefer the butt flap armor compared to like the skirt armor and all sorts of stuff. Like there's little things about the old stuff I really like more than the new. But as far as the game goes, the music is as rich as it ever was, and that's something I really appreciate, because a lot of games these days, they either have like insert sound effect A that's used across like a multitude of games or whatever and is kind of interchangeable, but Diablo sounds like everything was made for it and makes it its own unique world, and I really appreciate that about this game. I don't think I've got enough to make another full rejuvenation. Oh no, I do. Hold on. Let's get one of those. I'm gonna bring in some rejuvenations. I do want to keep these because I'm gonna need them when I face off against Juriel. I'm gonna die a lot when we find him. Not even joking with that. So the last few times I've fought Juriel, I kind of forgot that he exists. Also, apologies if I pronounce all the bosses wrong, because like I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I went up against him and I did not know that he existed. I kind of forgot. And Eliza died a lot. I died a lot. It took ages. That was normal. Nightmare went a bit better. Nightmare had Eliza didn't die as much. I think she only died like maybe 4 times. But we still had, like, I didn't die any times, I think, in Nightmare. And I don't think I'm going to get that lucky in Hell that I'm going to be able to, you know, defeat fucking Juriel with, like, no deaths and no Eliza deaths and stuff like that. Because he's going to rejuvenate himself. And my whole strategy for Nightmare was to come back to town and restock on health and go back in. Because Nightmare, his health, I don't know if I've got enough money for this. His health doesn't replenish in Nightmare. Hell, it does. I do. I've got just enough. If she could just not die, because I think that was like my last coin, give or take. Diablo's sounds when I'm cooking, like swishing. That would be so great. Like, I know what you mean, as in, like, the sound effects when you're just, like, existing and shit just sounds like Diablo World kind of stuff. But, like, I like listening to playlists, but I can't listen to playlists without wanting to play the game. So every time I hear it, like, if I've got it in a car or something like that... Get off me, bug. Fuck off. Yeah, if I'm playing it in, like, a car or something, I automatically am, like, basically salivating at the wheel to, like, go home and play. Because I'm like, I used to put it on when I was driving to work sometimes, and I'm like, this is a mistake. It makes me want to go home and, like, play Diablo. Yeah, we're just going to be going down. I also love the fact I can move my map around like that. It's so great. I remember one time when I was a kid, I accidentally moved it all the way out of visibility, and I freaked out because I didn't know that you could just tab and bring it back to center. Yeah, anyway. That was one of those, like, early game moments. I do like these guys, but I don't like their poison. Shit, Eliza, run! Eliza's been hit. Don't... Oh, shit. Fuck. Hold on. Let's get you back in here. Chaos Wolf the Flayer. Magic resistant cold enchanted. Fire resistant immune to fire, immune to cold. Well, that ain't good. And there's Haze Right the Sharp or enchanted extra fast and cursed in here too. So, yeah. A whole bundle of note. I think they're attacking my decoy though. The specs were made. Download Diablo. Is it on the boss's computer? Oh my god. Nah, I never would have done stuff like that. I don't know. We're talking about back in the days when you had like fucking MP3 players and shit to listen to stuff. Or CDs. A lot of my stuff was mostly on CDs. I was saying this the other day. I would have... Oh, back up, back up. Come on, Eliza. I would have... I'd listen to like Age of Empires soundtrack, Unreal Tournament I listen to a lot. Diablo 2, like they're all the soundtracks I would probably listen to out on the go. PUBG soundtrack, the original early access one as well. Trying to think of what else I would have listened to. I don't know, fuck it, lots of different things. But nowadays it's kind of a little bit easier because it's just all on my phone, so I can literally just plug it into like the aux cable in the car and off I go kind of thing. That just nice. I need a new Valkyrie in there. I need a decoy. There we go. I can't wait till my Valkyrie levels up so I can start getting the reds and the silvers and shit. I'm obviously only ever probably going to get like level 8 Valkyrie by the time we go up against Baal. All my skills will basically only be about level 8 by the time we're up against Hell Baal. I'm not looking forward to his minions, by the way. And also we'll have to clear Hell's cow level after we finish Hell, because I can't actually do the cow level in the same level I'm playing at. I have to have beaten Baal to have a chance to fucking survive. It's really bad. Can you take a decoy? Mate, no. That's why I can fall asleep. No, if I can doze off. Can I take some of this shit? Yeah, I don't know. There's also like the swirly thing she does, the perception thing or whatever. I love the sound of that and like the visual for it. It's great. Yeah, these guys all being immune to fire. This looks like this area is going to be difficult. Where am I? Dry hills. Good. I'm where I should be. Honestly, this isn't going as bad as it could be. I've already gone down into where the fuck that tomb was. I've already forgotten. I don't have memory capacity when I'm tired. I'm just going to say that now. Ability to recollect shit, and I don't know if it's like short-term memory. I think it's mostly short-term memory, just goes like in the bin whenever I'm really tired and stuff. Get off Eliza. No, yeah, take a decoy instead. You guys are doing some kind of freeze damage. I can't be frozen, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no. Go play over there for a hot second. I've got all the resistances. I've got, I think it's on my ring. Hey! Wait! Cannot be frozen. Fuck off! Mate! I'm trying to look at my inventory. I don't know which one of you two was doing it, but I reckon it's this guy. Hold on. Oh, he's not actually that strong up against the other weapon. Oh, that's great. So I take on the one that's not fire resistant with the fucking... what is this thing called again? Artisan. There we go. I forget that every single week on a weekly basis. One of these years I'm going to remember what it's called and it's going to be a surprise for everybody. Anywho, they dropped shit. So, it's time to go for a lap and get every bit of this map. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's just a dead end. That didn't get the edge. No. There we go. Yeah, I love loot galleon. So, I'm actually not a huge fan of the thrust docks Act 3 area because it's like a super hugely open sort of maze. And to be able to kind of like reach a section and be like, okay, I've cleared up until here, it's fine. Because what I do is like where I've cleared out already, if I died and I had to walk all the way back to my body from town, I would be safe, right, at the moment. Until obviously like I log out. But I try to make sure that we have the, what do you call it? The waypoint. Fucking hell, sorry. I had a spider squiggling around on my foot. I was a bit distracted. I try to make sure we get the waypoint for an area that's fully cleared before, like, moving on and stuff. Because that way I can come back to that waypoint starting from, like, the next, like, interval of playing and whatever. And, I will need to go back to town, you're right. Wait! I saw that. Hold on my decoy, mate. Anyway. Yeah, so I try to go back through, like, start at the waypoint sort of area, for instance. That way I don't have to clear a huge area again each time I come back in. I could probably fit this. Oi! Fuck off! Alright, we'll come back and kill you in a minute, mate. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get all the way through to... I don't know if the Dry Hills has a...
Yes?
waypoint off the top of my head. I think it does. I'm pretty sure it does. And once I've got